What's up guys? We got a lot of great responses for the hot sauce video, so I'm back with something new. For today's video, we're going over pickled peppers. This has been something I've been wanting to do for some time. I really love pickled peppers on sandwiches and different types of meats, so I thought what a great way to use up some of the peppers we've been harvesting from the garden and making sure that nothing goes to waste. This recipe is super simple. It's something anybody can do at home, and it produces delicious pickled peppers. Now the peppers we're going to be using today are primarily jalapeno and banana, but you can actually do this with a variety of different peppers. You're just going to get varying heat levels and flavors. So to get started, the first thing I want to do is cut up these peppers and get them ready for pickling. Now, as I mentioned in the hot sauce video, get yourself some gloves whenever you're working with hot peppers. You're going to thank yourself later, trust me. So as I've already started here, I'm going to go ahead and get these peppers cut up to the size they're going to get pickled. I like them a little bit thicker, but it's totally up to you. If you'd rather thin sliced pickles, they all pickle the same. I find that it's best to have a consistent size just because you know what you're going to be getting when you're pulling it out of the jar. So sizing is totally up to you. If you don't like the inside, you can either take them out before you cut them, or I like to just push them through, and then you've got your pepper rings. So it's easy enough to just take them out this way. And as a little bonus for the pickled jalapenos, I also got one of my ripened jalapenos. I thought that would be fun to add to one of the jars. See how that goes. So now that we have our peppers ready, let's go ahead and set up our pickling liquid. It's a very simple recipe. It is 1 cup of water, 1 cup of vinegar, and 1 tablespoon of salt. We're going to be doubling that just to make sure we have enough for the 2 jars. But the great thing about this is that once you make this liquid, you can actually save this for future pickling projects. That way you're not having to mix this up every time. All of the ingredients and flavoring is going to be added directly to the jars, so this liquid is going to stay as just the vinegar, water, salt mix. All right, so as I said, we're going to be doubling this recipe. So I'm going to start with 2 cups of vinegar. Now I'm going to go grab 2 cups of water. And then now we're going to need 2 tablespoons of salt. A lot of recipes will call for pickling salt, but this sea salt works really well. It has no anti-caking agents or anything like that in it. This is usually your best bet when it comes to pickling. I'm going to do 2 tablespoons. Now we're just going to stir to dissolve the salt. We are doing a cold pickling recipe, so there is going to be no heat at any point. This is going to keep the peppers nice and fresh and crunchy after they get pickled. So now let's go ahead and get our jars ready, and we can start adding our flavoring and ingredients. So the first thing I want to do is cut up a garlic clove per container. This is going to add some nice garlic flavor to all of your pickles. This is just for flavoring, so the way you cut it up, you could even smash it. It's not really going to matter. I wanted to give these pickled peppers a little extra kick, so I also grabbed some Thai chili peppers. I cut the tops off so there was access to the inside, and I'm going to be adding a couple of these to each jar. I think those are going to give a nice spicy sub flavor to all of the flavor that the pickling process is going to give. Next, like I said, since this is going to be a little bit spicier of a pickled pepper, I wanted to add some crushed red pepper flakes. I'm going to add about a tablespoon in each jar. Next, we're going to be adding basil. Basil goes really, really good with pickled peppers. It's actually a pretty signature flavor when you buy them in the store. And you're going to be surprised at how well this pairs with everything. And finally, we're going to be adding whole black peppercorns. You can use ground up pepper if you want, but if you use the whole peppercorns, they tend to stay out of the actual peppers. So when you're pulling your peppers to eat, you don't have a bunch of pepper flakes all over them. This just adds a nice flavor to the entire pickling process. And about a teaspoon of this. All right, now that our ingredients are set, let's go ahead and add our peppers. So first, I'm going to do the banana peppers. We're going to pretty much just fill this jar to the max it can hold. There's usually a lot of space around the peppers, so you can kind of push them down a little bit. There we go. We got our banana peppers. In this jar, we're going to do our jalapenos. I have some of those red jalapenos in there. I'm excited to see how that flavor turns out. All right, so now we have our peppers to pickle. We have jalapenos, both ripened and unripened, along with a couple Thai chilies and all of our seasoning. And in this jar is just banana peppers. Since we already have all of our seasonings in the jar, all we have to do is fill this up so it covers all of the peppers. And again, this is not heated, so the peppers are not gonna soften or anything like that. And with our lids on, we're gonna go ahead and give these a good shake. That way we'll mix up all the ingredients from the bottom of the jars and distribute throughout the pickles. All right, and there you have it. Pickled jalapenos and pickled banana peppers. At this point, you can go ahead and throw them in a refrigerator. I would wait at least 24 hours before eating them. The longer you let them sit, the more they're gonna pickle. But they're actually edible in about 24 hours. You're gonna get a good flavor out of it. I find about 3 days gets you a really good pickled flavor out of the peppers. And then as I said, the longer you let them sit, the more they pickle. So if you do a bunch of jars at one time, it's a great way to have pickles for quite some time. All right, well, if you guys found this helpful, don't forget to let me know by hitting that like button. If you guys end up making this recipe, let me know in the comments how you liked it. This recipe has worked out really well. We've done it with regular pickles, we've done it with peppers, we've done it with onions. Pretty much anything you can pickle, this is a surefire way to get a great result. Now you can always change up the flavors and ingredients to get your own specific pickling mix, but this is a surefire way to make quick and easy pickled peppers. If you guys found this helpful, don't forget to let me know by hitting that like button. If you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for watching.